I have to fight the forward scout of the rebel fleet, and they are powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of my position. So if they are trying to get away, and if they do get away, the rebel fleet will get an extra move. So that will translate into less time for me to explore the sector, and this means that I get less stuff, so I want to stop them. Now my defenses are set appropriately. I only need 1 level of shield. I have 1 level of shield. The missiles are only stopped by evasion, so I want to keep the evasion on full. That's the best I can do. Someone is boarding. Yeah, there's one guy, so I can just send this guy because he isn't doing anything. I can, yeah, the Yanji can actually help him because I don't need the shield bonus. Huh. Okay, I did get hit in the shield. Well, I managed to destroy their weapons. I will fix my shields. Oh, now his laser is powering up, but I still have 1 level. So that's fine. Oh, I forgot that they are charging their engine. I have to do something about that. So I can shoot missile at this system, yeah. That will ensure that until they fix the system they cannot charge their drive. And this also gives me the bonus of 100% accuracy, because their evasion drops to 0, as I mentioned at the beginning. Trying to keep the weapons down, yeah. They're almost dead. I'm healing Mr. Magne. Magne? I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, so the fleet didn't get the extra move, and I got a little bit of stuff. It's nice. Still kind of low on fuel. Maybe I could get a store. No stores inside. Let's see now. Go here. Okay, this is an asteroid field. And what the asteroid field does to you is it kind of once in a while an asteroid will fly by your ship, and then you get the standard chance to evade the asteroid, or it might just hit your shields or your hull, and it kind of acts just like a level 1 laser. It does the same thing. So there's kind of an additional attacker in this encounter, but the same applies to him. So he will also get hit by the rocks, and this is a really silly type of encounter, because this is a ship that lacks a shield. They have no shield inside an asteroid field, so that's kind of suicide. But whatever, not my problem. Pretty well armed, but I don't think it will do them much good. They are already getting pounded by the rocks. Yeah, well, very quick. Very quick. Now I did use my improved shields because I would take a lot of punishment from the rocks and from his 2 lasers. Yeah, you can see the rocks flying around. Now I have to charge my FTL drive, because you have to do that if you're in a dangerous zone. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll go like that. You can kind of estimate the time you have if you do it like that. I know it's kind of a crude method, but it kind of works. Okay, you come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship, weapons engaged. Oh, I definitely want to help them. I'm not in a very bad shape. Yep, Another ship that doesn't have a shield, they do have a cloaking device. And while they are cloaked, I cannot target them and my weapons won't charge. So I have to wait. But the good news is that with this kind of setup, a weak ion gun and a weak beam gun, if I keep my shields up, I'm pretty sure that they cannot do any damage at all to me, even if I would switch off the engines and have my evasion at 0. Even if every shot from the ion hit me, I don't think they would be able to get through the shield. So I will first shoot the cloaking device instead of their weapons. So this is another way, another point about micromanaging. In this kind of situation, you could probably switch off the engine completely and use the power from the engines to power up something else. Because even if you have 0 evasion, you would still win without a scratch. Okay, I contact the civilian ship, which wisely made a fast retreat while I distracted the hostile ship. Bastards. Okay, I actually have a bit of scrap now, but I like to have some savings, you know, because when I encounter a store, there's cool stuff in the store, I want to be able to afford the cool stuff. So maybe I won't spend it just yet. I don't think I will find the store. Maybe one of these, either of those 2 beacons. Okay, how much time do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting, but I want to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 should be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They are offering me a trade. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't sound too good. I won't have the missiles that I have now. Yeah, I'm going to ignore it. Alright. Okay. There is a... Okay, I might take a different route then, because this is a distress beacon. I don't really want to go there. I will go here instead. Another asteroid field. Yep, and I have to fight a scout, which is pretty powerful. He's got a level 2 shield. He's got a level 2 shield and he has 2 weak ion guns and a beam. Well, with this setup I think he can bring down my shields, considering that I will get hit by the asteroids as well. So, it might be a little bit dangerous. Yep. Okay, I will try to destroy, to damage his shields first, because shooting the burst laser, 3-shot laser at a level 2 shield is kind of impractical, because you only deal 1 point of damage if all of the shots hit, and even if you have even 1 miss, then you do no damage at all. So I want to soften him up first. Hopefully I hit, yeah. And now I can attack the weapons actually. I want to make him a little bit weaker, yeah. 1 gun is down, which helps. Oh wow, my shields are completely ironed right now. This is kind of bad. So I will shoot a missile at them. Okay. Now their weapons are completely dead and my shields should come back online soon, yeah. So I have protection against the asteroids. So everything is fine. Yeah. The level 2 shield should be perfectly sufficient to protect you against the asteroids. Fix the oxygen. Okay. Took care of the ship. Now I have to wait to charge. May also want to charge the oxygen, because it dropped, because the system got damaged. So, small break. So getting a level 2 shield early on is pretty important. It saves you a lot of pain. Say this encounter, if I didn't have the level 2 shield, oh, that might really hurt. I might die here. So I recommend getting this early. Okay, I think I have enough oxygen now. Can move on. I will move here. A small rebel ship is docked at a small station. You try to lay low, but it spots you. Power up the weapons. Okay, so this is easy. They have a kind of a setup that cannot hurt me, because this hits my shields. The shields go to level 1. The beam cannot get through the level 1 shield, you know. So I am invincible. I am invincible. So I will just target the defensive systems to make the fight end quickly. So you see the importance of getting the shield early on. It can give you invincibility in some encounters. Doesn't matter much which systems I target. He's gone anyway. Okay, cool. Is there a store anywhere? Oh, I actually got a little bit of fuel along the way. That's nice. Okay, I think I will go here and see if there's a store in here maybe. I won't spend this just yet. Okay, so that was this quest that I almost forgot about. Once you arrive at the beacon, you detect a rebel scout assaulting a compound on a nearby desolate moon. I will engage the rebel and rescue the space dock. This time I will actually keep the promise. Okay, he's got 2 lasers, I've got 2 shields, so again invincibility. There is some guy, but it's just 1 human. Not a problem. So, you can send the engine to help a little bit to just give me the upper hand, and I will, okay, I will send him back because, you see, even though this ship cannot hurt me, it still makes sense to leave your guys on your posts and keep some of the stuff powered if you can, because you get experience for this, you know. The lasers cannot hurt me, but when they hit me and the shield recharges, this guy, the NG, gets experience. And if the shots miss me, then for a successful evasion, the pilot and Simon in the engine room, the engine guy, they get experience. So you can see that they're almost gained a level. So this will increase the bonus to evasion that they provide. It's nice. Okay, so the invader, who is possibly Chinese, had to run away. That's nice. I'm forgetting to shoot at him. I'm feeling too comfortable because he cannot do anything to me. What next? Maybe the piloting system. Oh, this sound means that someone has gained a level. Freeman is now has 1 level in piloting, so his evasion bonus is not 5 but 7, which is nice. The outpost hails you. Thank you. I don't know what we did to anger the rebels, but they were ready to kill us. I'll show you our goods and patch up your hull. So this, okay, they give me, they provided me with some free repairs. They give me a little bit of scrap, and this is actually, this acts like a store. And this is a nice store too. Wow. It's a good thing I saved all this scrap, because they have nice stuff, which I will be buying. Yeah. The question is, what am I going to buy? Definitely drone control. Yeah, okay, great. I think that the drone control system is vital. I really recommend getting it early, if you get the chance. And this is the reason why I want this system, the defense drone. The other drones may be kind of nice, but most of them do something that you can achieve in some other way. So you see the attack drone or the beam drone, they fire weapons at the enemy ship, but well, you have these weapons, you know, so you can attack them with these weapons. There's a boarding drone and an anti-personnel drone who fight hand-to-hand, but your crew can fight hand-to-hand. There's a system repair drone, which repairs systems, duh, but of course your crew can also do that. Now the defense drone does something that you cannot achieve in any other way. It gives you reliable protection against missiles. It says here that it also shoots down asteroids, but the missile part is far more important, because if you don't have this, then the shields don't help you. You have to rely on your evasion, and your evasion, if it's really good, it's something like 50%. So if you have wonderful evasion, you still get hit half of the time. But this is, it's not quite 100% reliable, but it's close to that. It's really good. It shoots down the missiles. It doesn't shoot down bombs. The bombs teleport inside your ship, but the bombs do not do hull damage. So the bombs do damage which you can repair on the spot without going to the store and for free. So they are not that scary. But missiles are scary because you get hit here and there from time to time, and this makes you lose scrap, because you lose money for repairs. And of course, if you don't find the store quickly enough, then the accumulated damage may actually cause you to lose the game. So I have this now, and this makes me feel a lot safer. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't want the beam drone. I don't really need another defense drone. One is enough. I would like to buy this, but I cannot afford it, so instead I will buy all the fuel they have. And I will repair my ship a little bit. And I always leave a little gap here, because just now in this encounter, as you may remember, I got some free repairs. I didn't have to pay for that. So if you have an encounter with a reward like that, and your ship is in perfect condition, then those repairs go to waste, right? Because there's nothing to repair. So I like to leave a gap which can be filled by free engineers that don't want to get paid. And in any case, this is I would say that this is a safe level. You don't have to worry about dying when you're this high on hull integrity. So there's not much else to do here. Might buy the missiles too. Yeah, I'm kinda low. Okay, that's it. Drone part 7 is enough for the time being. Okay, that's nice. That was a nice encounter. Oh, there's another store here, but I won't go there. I spent almost all the stuff I had, all the scrap. So I will go to the exit now and just see what happens. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. So I will definitely intervene. They are going to fight me, but they have no shields and they have pretty crappy weapons, which probably won't get through my shield. So I'm feeling safe. I don't have to attack their weapons, I can go for the engines. Since they are not a threat, I don't think so. Actually, if they have weapons which are not enough to hurt you, it may be actually a good idea to leave them intact, because if they keep firing at you, they cannot hurt you, but they provide you with practice, you know. So actually, if you destroy the weapons, then your crew doesn't get the experience points. So it might be a good idea to leave them be. Well, I have to kill them eventually, but at least you might get a few experience points. Okay, I got another drone. Okay, that's nice. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. Okay, nice. So I got an anti-ship drone, which just shoots a weak laser. I have fought against those things. This isn't bad, but it's not as critically important as the defense drone. Might use it, might sell it. I will decide later. Right. Now what should I do? Okay, if I risk an encounter with the rebel fleet, I can visit 2 more beacons. So I think it's worth it. 1 encounter with the rebel fleet shouldn't be very dangerous, and my ship is in a good condition. So I will go here, and then I will leave. Aha! I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. It appears this distress beacon was nothing but a decoy for a pirate ambush. Okay. Okay, so... oh, great. How many shield levels do I need? I need 2 levels. 2 levels of shield, because he can bring 1 down with the laser, and if I'm left naked, then he can fry me with the beam. But if I have 2 levels, then those 2 weapons won't hurt me. The missiles are dangerous, but now that I have my shiny new defense drone, I will use it. And I can switch off my engines. I just did that because those things won't hurt me even if this hits all the time. The missile should probably be stopped by the drone. This is, as I mentioned, not 100%, but it's definitely much more probable than if I didn't use the defense drone and just relied on the engines. So this is the kind of micromanaging I was talking about, and I don't power up the oxygen because until it drops to a very low level, it doesn't matter. But I will attack their weapons anyway, just to take the pressure off, you know, to be able to power up this system, the oxygen system eventually. I did get boarded. 2 guys, including a rockman. It's a little bit powerful, so I might want to send everyone to help. Oops! This was the one time when the missile actually hit me. The drone kind of tried to fire at it, but it didn't manage to shoot it down. But okay, I was hit in an empty room. Nothing really bad happened. Oh, and the launcher is down now, so not bad. The engine is pretty quick when he's trying to extinguish a fire. And together they are... yeah, they vanquished the enemy, or at least made the enemy retreat. So everyone goes back to their stations. Okay. Okay, their weapons are dead, so I can now switch the oxygen system again. Switch it on again. Okay, I do need my shields, so I will do it like that, because he's got his beam back. I'll shoot their weapons again. Oh, miss. Too bad. Jacob goes here. Do your best, Jacob. Don't disappoint me. Weapons are dead. The situation is under control. It's kind of dodgy. They're pretty good at evading what I have. Okay, now they are trying to run away. I don't want to let them run away, obviously. So, just in case, I will power up the missile launcher if I need that extra shot. I'll try to destroy the piloting system with the lasers alone. We'll see if that... Okay, it worked. Actually, the jump imminent message just appeared here, so I only had a second or two, but it was enough. Wait. Okay, so I have to power up my engines. Okay. Now I can go to the store here. If I went here, I probably wouldn't be able to do just one jump to the exit, so go to the store, see what's there. Okay. Said I might sell it, and this is a good time to sell it because I just need a little bit more scrap to get the teleporter, and I love having the teleporter, so I will sell this and I will buy this. And let's see. Might get a little bit damaged when I fight the rebels, so just a little bit of additional repairs. Maybe 2 units of fuel, and that's enough. So I now have a teleporter, and if I encounter a ship which can be boarded, I will explain how this works. Okay, cool. Now I have to go back. Right, so this is the fleet. I found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Now, here's the thing about fighting the rebels. Their ships are always a little bit more powerful than the average ship in a sector. As you can see, powered level 2 shields, 2 missile launchers, pretty good laser, the kind of laser that we have. And the ship is strong. So this is a fight that's maybe difficult to win, and if you do win it, you actually get only 1 unit of fuel, which is a really bad loot. But well, this fight in itself is something to be avoided, because you cannot really gain anything from the fight. But if at the cost of this fight you can gain the stuff that you might find in a few additional beacons, which is what I did, you know. I was able to buy the teleporter because I went to that store which was in the corner, which I wouldn't be able to do if I went straight to the exit. So that was the kind of a benefit, and now I'm paying the cost. So I will actually focus on just getting away, because as I said, the loot is really crappy. So it's not worth it. I just want to charge my engines and get the hell out of here. Now I will micromanage a little bit. Okay, the laser is not charged yet, but the missiles are firing, so I will... What shall I do? I shall... Yeah, switch this off. Switch the oxygen off, power up the drone. It wasn't able to shoot down both missiles. Well, if 2 missiles are firing at the same time, then usually it won't work. But it's fine, the lasers didn't get through. The NG will fix the drone, but not quickly enough, maybe. Oops. Okay, my shields got hurt, which is pretty bad. I have to fix them quickly. I will shoot at their weapons with a missile. Okay, so their missiles are gone, but they still have the laser, which might hurt. Ouch, ouch, okay. I actually evaded the shots. Okay, my shields are fine again. And now the missile is ready, but I don't want to fire it. I think I can take on 3 shots from this thing. 2 will be blocked, 1 might miss. Yeah, right. My evasion is not so bad now, so... Okay, so now I can just jump away, and I didn't take a lot of damage, and I gained whatever I found in those 2 beacons, so all in all it's sometimes a good idea to backtrack into the rebel fleet if it means getting some extra stuff. Don't be afraid of the rebel fleet. Okay, where should I go? Rebel controlled sector, civilian sector, I'm not sure. Go for the rebels. I'm not afraid of the rebels. Okay, this is the next sector. There's a store, but I have almost no scrap. It's no point. I could go window shopping. That's it. So I will go up instead. I will go up, up and away. Something like this. Like this. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Here. You inform a nearby station of your flight from the rebels. They offer to outfit your ship with a weapon and wish you well. Oh, that's awesome. I got a free weapon. A small one, but I like this weapon actually. This is a laser like this, but it only shoots once, but it does 2 damage. 2 damage if it reaches actually the hull of the enemy ship. It has the same effect on the shield itself. It only brings down 1 level of shield, so it's a good idea to shoot this one first, bring down the shield, I mean temporarily, at least, and then shoot the heavy laser when the shields are down, because the heavy laser shines when it actually hits the ship. To just bring down the shield for a while, it's better to use this thing. Okay, so I did get a new weapon. I cannot use all of my weapons at the same time just yet, but I will take care of this later. Okay, so this is a hot star. I guess all stars are hot, but this is a dangerously hot star. You arrive to find yourself extremely close to a star. You receive a message from a pirate ship. I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged and we're getting desperate. I hope you don't mind if we take yours. Hostiles detected on board of our ship. So I only have to deal with the boarding. Okay, so here's a little trick you can use if you feel outnumbered during a boarding, and this trick will also be extra useful in this situation. What I will do, switch off the oxygen system and drain the whole ship of oxygen except 2 rooms, the med bay and the piloting bay. I do this because I want to keep the pilot in here to charge the engines and get out of here, that's one thing, and the other is that I have 5 guys and I wouldn't be able to fit them all in the med bay, so I have to use 2 rooms at least. And let's see what happens. Right, the enemy won't stay in a room that's completely drained of oxygen, which is a wise decision because they would die otherwise. There's a fish and a touring and a what? I don't know. They don't stay here. They instead search for probably the closest room that's actually has air in it. So by doing this, you can lure them where you want them. See, you can use the control you have over your own ship. Yeah, and since we are now fighting in the medbay, I get the benefit, the healing benefit, which makes the fight a lot easier. This guy will go here, but he's already kind of hurt because he's not breathing, and those 2 guys will be able to take care of him. And now that I've lured them where I want them, I can seal all the doors, close them, and start pumping the oxygen again. Now there's an environmental danger here. There's a solar flare which causes just random fires on the board of your ship. I will just drain the oxygen from here to make the fire just die on its own. Oh, there's a fire in here also, but this should be fixed pretty quickly. But I'm not charging now, that's sad. But okay, the enemies are dead, and I can jump away. Although I would want to get the oxygen level a bit higher than this, so I will use the time that I have, because I still do have a little bit of time. Okay, once the warning appears, then it's a good idea to jump away. If you jump away when it appears, you won't be hit by the next flare, so it's safe. Right, the oxygen is a bit low. I hope we don't run into trouble in the next beacon. Okay, we'll go here, I think.